Hello and welcome to Orange Coast Unitarian Universalist Church. My name is Joel Kilshoer, and I am your worship associate for today. I am joined this morning by Steve Moore-Hero and Susan Shaw, our co-music directors. Danielle Lewis, our Director of Religious Education. Our guest speaker this morning is Melanie DeMore. Hold on, there's a lot more to get through, save applause. Melanie spent the day with us yesterday, and we're fortunate to have her back again this morning. Melanie is a renowned, 3-time Grammy-nominated vocal activist, singer, composer, and conductor. Her music draws from our country's diverse musical conditions. Through choral workshops and community sing-alongs in the United States and Canada, she uses song as a tool for healing, community building, and sometimes just for fun. Ask her about her hippo song. Melanie uses her voice as a weapon of mass connection. Okay, now applaud. We all welcome you this morning. Our minister, Reverend Sean Wilshire, is not leading the service today. Her journey sailing home from the Trojan War has been delayed by sea monsters and wicked sorceresses, so please keep her in your thoughts. But she does have a video to welcome you.
Hello, Roomers and Zoomers. Well, if you don't know me, I'm Reverend Sean, coming to you from my summer sabbatical, which means I'm somewhere out there reading, napping, and almost certainly having a conversation with a stranger that gets way too deep, way too fast. It's a gift, really. And I can guarantee you that I'm thinking about this community and how you all are doing. Because I've got plans for when I get back. No, just kidding. All right. If this is your first time with us, welcome. I know visiting a new church can feel a little like showing up to a party where everyone seems to know each other. Who are these people? Will they like me? Do I fit in? Is there coffee? And yes, there is coffee. That part's fine. Here's what I want you to know. Most of us started exactly where you are. A little curious, maybe a little cautious, wondering if this place is just really weird or something, you know. And somewhere along the way, this place became home. And it takes time. So give yourself that gift. We'd love to get to know you. And yes, me too. I'll be back sooner than you realize, and I can't wait to meet all of the new folks. In the meantime, we put together a beautiful service today, and we hope you leave feeling a little less alone and a little more alive. So, let's begin.
I want to extend a special welcome to visitors. If you are seeking a spiritual home, we hope you will find it here. We are a community of many different identities and beliefs. We are bound together, not by dogmas, creeds, and fears, despite my best efforts, but rather a covenant to create a welcoming, inclusive, and loving community. We need not think alike to love alike. In the spirit of building this community, let's recognize the many volunteers who have helped to put this service together today. Thank you. Roomers, we invite you to silence your cell phones. Zoomers, we invite you to say hello in the chat. And as we worship today, let us acknowledge that our church property rests on the sacred ancestral homelands of the Ahachiman and Tongva, who seek justice and responsible stewardship. Now we begin our worship with the lighting of our chalice. And as we light our chalice, let us say our unison affirmation together. Love
is the spirit of this church, and service is its law, to dwell together in peace, to seek truth in love, and to help one another. This we affirm together.
So please rise in body or spirit and join in singing our opening song.
My life flows on in endless song above earth's lament singing. What though the tempest round me roars, I know the truth it liveth. What though the darkness round me close, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love prevails in heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing? To prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing? Our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing?
In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. was detained in a Birmingham jail cell after being arrested for peacefully protesting racial injustice. In response to fellow clergy who were urging him to slow down, to wait, to be patient, he wrote his famous letter from Birmingham jail. Here is an excerpt from that letter. Quote, "Moreover, I am cognizant of the interrelatedness of all communities and states. I cannot sit idly by in Atlanta and not be concerned about what happens in Birmingham. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. Never again can we afford to live with the narrow, provincial, outside agitator idea. Anyone who lives inside the United States can never be considered an outsider anywhere within its bounds."
Today's Time for All Ages is called The Bundle of Sticks. I printed my paper out today, so we won't have any technical difficulties. All right. Once there was a family with several children. They loved one another, but like many families, they didn't always get along. They argued about whose turn it was, who got the best seat, and who was right. One afternoon, after hearing another argument, their parents called everyone outside. "I want to show you something." They picked up a small stick and handed it to one of the children. "Try to break this." Snap! It broke easily. "That's easy," the child laughed. Each child was given a stick, and one by one, snap, snap, snap. Every stick broke. Then their parents gathered several sticks together, tied them up tightly with a piece of string. "Now let's see if you can break this bundle." The first child tried as hard as they could, but nothing happened. Another child tried, then another. They twisted, pulled it, pushed against it, but the bundle stayed together. "Why can't we break it?" one of them finally asked. Their parents smiled. "One stick standing alone can break easily, but with all these sticks, with them connected, they give each other strength." The children looked more closely at the bundle. "People are like these sticks," their parents continued. "We don't have to look the same, think the same, or agree about everything to belong together. A community becomes strong when people choose to care for one another. Every time we help someone who is struggling, welcome someone new, listen to someone else's ideas, or make sure someone isn't left out, we make our connection a little bit stronger." One of the children noticed another stick lying nearby. They picked it up and tucked it into the bundle. "What about this one?" Their parents smiled. There's always room for another one. The children still disagreed sometimes after that day. But whenever they did, they remembered the bundle of sticks and something important. A strong community isn't strong because everyone is the same. It's strong because everyone is connected. And every time we care for one another, include one another, and help one another, we tighten the weave of our community. The end. With that, I ask you to join us as we sing our religious exploration kids out to their classes.
How's everybody doing? This is a beautiful thing. Community, we're looking around at each other. And so let's start out with a little song here. And so I expect you to sing really loud, clap, and do all of that, because here's the thing. When we're all together, everything is just a little bit sweeter if you're part of it. So just throw your head back and sing. So let's start with everybody here got a seat at the table. Is that not right? That's what you all do right here at this church. Nod your head. Yep. Look at each other, and go, yeah, that's us. That's us. Here we go. Everybody here got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in. We're saying everybody here's got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in, come on in. Sit on down. Glad you're here. Stick around. Why? Because everybody here's got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in. We're saying everybody here's got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in. Us and them, you and me, everyone, A to Z. Why? Because everybody here's got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in. We're saying everybody got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in, come on in. Sit on down. Glad you're here. Stick around. Why? Because everybody here's got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in. We're saying everybody here's got a seat at the table. Everybody, everywhere, come on in. And then we clap. Especially these days, we need to really tighten up the weave that is our community. Because everything out there in the world right now, fam, is trying to keep us apart from each other. So we have to resist that temptation to do this, and all those other things. Because all we have to do is just be connected with each other, and you reach your hand out. You know, and that's that thing, is that even when we can't hold ourselves up, or it feels like we can't do that, there is always a set of hands that are beneath us that are holding us up. Always. So put your hands out there. And if you concentrate, you can feel that in your hands, in the palm of your hands. In the palm of your hands, there is grace. That's right. There is grace. Whether you think it's out there or not. So if you think about your hands, as if your right hand being grace and your left hand being gratitude. And so when you find yourselves out there, and we are in a rocky, weird time, and if you take grace and gratitude and just Shower yourself with that. Because sometimes in the madness we forget about our heart. We forget that we have one because it seems like everything around us is so heartless. You know? And if you filter everything that comes through that, your fear, your anger, whatever, filter that through your heart. And know that that is connected to every single person, no matter what we think. You know, my mama used to tell me when I was much younger that, things would happen. I'd be angry. I'd be hurt with all kinds of things, and then she would say, "Baby, they're gonna try all kinds of things, but they cannot get to who you are, and they're gonna try all kinds of things. But if you filter everything through your heart, then you're gonna be all right. This world is crazy, and." You know, folks, it's so much easier to hate other people than it is to love. It's much easier. It's much easier. And I'm not talking about that mamby-pamby kind of love and that mamby-pamby kind of hope. It's the kind that keeps you on your feet when it just seems like it's crazy. You know? And so I always have to remember that there's always a song or something that's going to help me get through that, which is why we did all of these songs, and singing was part of the thing that we did in my ancestors to keep going, you know. And I had mentioned this yesterday, but my father, who we buried in 2014, he was only born 60 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. That's really close. That's really, really close. And we had things that kept us together as a community, and singing is all of those kinds of things. So we're going to sing one of my favorite spirituals here. We did this last night, but I love this spiritual. And here's the only qualification that you have to have in order to sing spirituals. You have to be breathing. If you are a person who lives in this country, you need to know how to sing spirituals, because it's purely American music. And because you are breathing and you're a human being and you know what it feels like to bleed and to be in pain and to be lost and to be disconnected and to be unseen, that's what those songs are about. They're about human condition. They're not about the black condition or blah, blah. They're about the human condition. And so we sing these songs together. You just got to know how to sing them right. That's it. That's it. That's all there is to it. But the way to sing it correctly is to put yourself in the center of the song. You can't sing about somebody else's experience. But all of us, if you're sitting here right now, you have ancestors that went through something really amazing, some kind of hardship for us to be sitting here in this beautiful sanctuary. I remember I used to tell my students, it's a lot of my young black kids that say, Mr. Moore, why do we have to talk about that enslavement stuff and all of that? They had such shame. And I said, you are here, aren't you? What did your ancestors have to go through in order for you to be here today? Driving me nuts in class. But what kind of fortitude and what did they have to go through in order for... Think about that. So when you're singing these songs, think about the journey of your ancestors. Because they went through something in order for you to be sitting here. You had a roof over your head. You got plenty to eat. Maybe you got to go to college. You got kids and all of that. Well, they did something in order for you to be able to do that. Put them in the song. All right? So this is my favorite one. Everybody can sing it. I want harmonies. I want you to throw your heads back and sing. This is one of my favorites, and it's called Shine on Me. I'll start us off. And just, again, it's that thing about grace and gratitude. And sometimes we just have to ask. So I start. Shine on me, oh shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse, come on, harmony, shine on me, oh shine on me, yes, shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, lift me up, yes, lift me up. Let the light from the lighthouse lift me up, lift me up, oh, lift me up. Let the light from the lighthouse lift me up. Hold me close, yes, hold me close. Let the light from the lighthouse hold me close, hold me close, yes, hold me close. Let the light from the lighthouse hold me close. Shine, shine on me, oh shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse do what? Come on now. Shine on me, oh shine on me, yes, shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Just a matter of asking, hey? Because that is always there, whether we think we can see it or not. It's like that grace and gratitude thing. It's like, you know, that light, even in the middle of the madness, is there. And you think of it as a circular thing, that light. Or a few years ago, this was actually in the 80s. Any of you remember the harmonic convergence? When that happened? Okay. So I lived part of the time in Taos, New Mexico. And at the time I was in Taos. And you know, there were certain places on the planet that were places of natural power. Taos is one of them, the Great Pyramid, Machu Picchu, those kinds of places. And so I'm there in Taos, and we're doing a sunrise thing at Spiral Lake. You know, there are a lot of like mysterious, weird things that happen in Taos all the time. It's just the way it is. And so when you look down, if you're standing up here on the top of the mesa, it's an arroyo that has grown into a spiral. It's just, you know, these kinds of weird things happen all the time in Taos. And so we're there. We have this beautiful pyramid that, you know, you can't throw a paintbrush in Taos without hitting a visual artist. I mean, it's ridiculous. And so somebody had made this beautiful pyramid. So I'm there, all kinds of folks. It's gorgeous, another crystal blue. Taos has that kind of blue. There's a blue sky, and then there's blue sky. Taos has that kind of blue sky. And, you know, it's the low end of Taos is at 7,000 feet above sea level. And then it just gets higher. But that blue, you know, like, okay, that was what they were talking about when they were talking about a blue sky. So it's absolutely gorgeous out there. Whole bunch of folks there. And I'm standing there, and all of a sudden, it was as if it was deep, dark night. Now I'm standing there and thinking to myself, now I don't do any kind of mind-altering thing, so I'm like, inside I'm like, anybody else seeing this? And what it was, and I can see it as plain as day, was this golden grid as far as the eye could see. And there were like people, endless people all over the place. And this grid, the line on the grid would go straight through people's hearts. I'm not kidding. I'm like going, anybody else seeing this? I'm seriously. And what I saw was that there was this incredible energy going through this. And there were places in the grid where it seemed that it was a little weak. And there'd be other energies from other people strengthening those things. And there were places where it was a little frayed and all of that, but nowhere was it broken. I was like, oh, that's how we're all connected to each other. And it literally was, I could see it just seemed like millennia. This grid, this golden light going through every heart chakra of every person. And literally, I'm standing there seeing this with my eyes open. Now, all this other stuff, I guess, is going on around me, all this other hoopla happening. And then the blue sky came back. And I thought, oh, that's the part we don't see. How we are connected to that incredible grid. That we have the same ability to feed each other that trees have. You know how they just generate stuff out through their roots? And if there's a tree over there that's feeling a little peckish, they go, I think I'm just going to send them a little extra something over there. And I realized that, how connected we are. So if you think about, whenever you're together, if you think about the fact you're conscious, because I'm very conscious of that, made me really conscious of that now. I have these, I was flying somewhere last week or something, and all of a sudden I had this reminder of that, where I was, the airport was packed, but I could feel the connection between every single person there. And I was like, and all of a sudden it seemed like, oh yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen you, my cousin. You're my sister, you're my brother, you're my sibling. It brings tears to my eyes right now just to think about that. So in the middle of all this madness, that same light generates through every single one of us. I don't care what you think or whatever, it is the truth. I saw that myself. And I thought, okay, you're not doing any drugs, you're not smoking anything, you know, you're pretty much wide awake. And so I've had that same kind of experience again. But sometimes if you're in the grocery store or something, notice those times because they happen. We just don't realize it. When you have those moments where you realize that we are absolutely indelibly connected to each other. And it's kind of funny, you're in an airport and there's all kinds of people that are coming from, and I don't know who you voted for or anything like that, but it doesn't matter. Because we're relatives. Nod your head. We are relatives. And if you walk around and just to have that, walk in someplace that you go in every day and just stop. Look at everybody, huh? I'm gonna lift you up higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up, well, higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up, come on. Higher and higher, I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up. Higher and higher, I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. Don't worry, don't you fret.
Don't you fret.
I am right here.
I am right here
With you.
with you.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Please don't forget.
Don't forget.
I am in this thing with you. So, what do I got? I'm gonna lift you up. Come on. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up. Come on. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't you fret.
Don't you fret.
I am right here
I am right here
with you.
with you.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Please don't forget.
Don't forget.
I am in this thing with you. So, I'm gonna lift you up. Come on. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up. Come on. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up. Come on. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up. Whoop, whoop. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up. Come on. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. I'm gonna lift you up. Higher and higher. I'm gonna lift you up and walk by your side. And then we clap because it's time. And that's why we're here, fam. That's why we're here. To do that when we can't do that ourselves. It's really, really important, and it's a simple thing. It doesn't have to be complicated. What can you do where you are? And I know that this congregation is doing a lot of incredible things in the community, that you have also set up a place here where you got, it's kind of like a little ecumenical council here with all the different denominations, because here's the thing, I was doing this meditation one time. Well, one of the times. And I was sitting there, and all of the major and minor deities were together. Seriously. So they're all in this, and they're looking at the planet. So Jesus is sitting next to Allah, who's sitting next to Krishna. So they're all there. Kuan Yin was there. They was all there. All of the Orishas, they were all there. And I'm. And then Allah leans over to Jesus and says, "Is that what you meant?" And Jesus said, no, I don't know. And they're all of them are like this. How could they get it wrong? How could they get it wrong? All of them were there together. They were all there together looking down at the planet. You got to give Spirit credit for showing up in all kinds of ways. You know, so if one group thinks that they got all the answers, that's not the way it is. You know, the fact that all human beings find some way to the Spirit, the thing is the Spirit is really only one thing. It just has a lot of different faces. And I think that that's really important. That you here, you got a little bit of a taste. They got a little bit of a taste. They got a little bit of a taste. And together we make a beautiful dish. If we're not all there, something is missing. It's just important that we're all there together. I mean, look around. How fortunate are you? Look at each other. Look what you have. Look what you have. You have each other. And sometimes we feel like we ain't got nothing. The world just seems crazy. And in a sense it is. But right here in this congregation, look at this particular grid. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to look around. You know, it's not easy being a human being on this planet we call Earth. Boy, it ain't easy. But it's a little less hard with each other. And we need that community. And we know that people who, like Dr. King was saying about, people are different, but there are certain things that we need as human beings. And people who you would think that would never be able to be in the same room with each other are changing the world. A prime example is the Jerusalem Youth Chorus. This is a youth chorus in Jerusalem made up of Palestinian and Israeli teenagers. Now, if they can figure out how to get along with each other, in a situation where most people, there's a lot of adults there that cannot believe that their children are singing together. Why are you even talking to these people? But what they know is that if they don't sing together, they're doomed. And their structure, the way they put things together, they have a 4-hour rehearsal structure. They get the first hour, they check in with each other. 2 hours of singing. And in the last hour, they get together and they talk about how are they going to stay connected to each other in a world that wants them to kill each other. And they make a pledge to each other that you are always in our heart. Say, we may not agree on everything, but we do agree that people have a right to be. So if those kids can do that, what is our excuse? There is none. Right here in the heart. Right here in the heart. And it's been so wonderful for me to spend this time with you. I'd like to thank these two and Stevie over here. And also, where's my man Phil? Phil? Hi, honey. Hey, Phil. So I want to, we're gonna end my little talk with a blessing for all of them. And I got to sing a little bit of this for Phil. So I'm going to teach you the whole thing. And at first it's like this. It's, may you be blessed. May you be held. May the light that shines within you shine bright for all to see. So at first we extend our hand, then we go to may I be blessed. Goes like this. We'll start off with you. Just follow me and we'll sing together. May you be blessed. May you be held. May the light that shines within you burn bright for all to see. All right, let's try it again. So just think about that, right? that intentional connection, right? So that when you're saying those words of, I look at you and I go, may you be blessed, may you be held, may the light that shines within you burn bright for all to see. Okay, let's try it. May you be blessed. You can look at each other, it's pretty good. May you be held. May the light that shines within you burn bright for all to see. And may you be blessed. Look around. May you be held. May the light that shines within you burn bright for all to see. And may I be blessed, may I be held, may the light that shines within me burn bright for all to see. And may I be blessed, may I be held. Harmony's good. May the light that shines within me burn bright for all to see. And may we be blessed. Let me see some hands. May we be held. May the light that shines within us burn bright for all to see. And may we be blessed, may we be held. May the light that shines within us burn bright for all to see. Why? 'Cause this little light of mine, come on, come on. You know that this little light, well, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, come on, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Deep down in my heart, come on now. Deep down in my heart, well now, I'm gonna let it shine. You know that deep down in my heart, well now, I'm gonna let it shine. You know that deep down in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light, one more time. This little light of mine, this little light, I'm gonna let it shine. You know that this little light, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you, everybody.
Blessed be.
So, the good part of the service is over, but we have some more things to get through. Da-da-da. Right, so Unitarian Universalist congregations are fully self-supporting, meaning that members and friends raise all funds for the operating budget, ministries, and programs of the church. We are ever grateful for your gifts of time, treasure, and talent. OCUC amplifies that spirit of generosity by sharing one half of the plate we receive with an organization that shares our values. This month, that's the Gentle Barn, which you can read about up on the screen. Up on the screen. You can't see that one. There are multiple ways in which you can support the church and the Gentle Barn. You can mail a check, can go through our website or use an app called Vanco Mobile. If you are a roomer, you can also simply use the basket as it is passed. The choice is yours, and all the information is on our website should you need it. As always, thank you for your generosity.
I sit beside you. I take your
hand. I hold you close, dear, here in my heart. I sit beside you. I take your hand. I hold you close, dear, here in my heart. I sit beside you. I take your hand. I hold you close, love, here in my heart. I sit beside you. I take your hand. I take your hand. I hold you close, dear. I hold you close, dear, here in my heart. Here in my heart. I sit beside you. Harmony is good. I take your hand. I hold you close, dear, here in my heart. Because it's important that we're there for each other. Maybe you can't change the situation, but you're there. I sit beside you. I take your hand. I hold you close, dear, here in my heart. I sit beside you. I take your hand. I hold you close, dear, here in my heart. I hold you close, child, here in my heart. I hold you close, dear, here in my heart.
Thank you so much, Melanie. Please join in singing our response to the offertory. This is a song, We Gathered Together, which was composed by two of our congregation members, puts our intentions into words, and expresses our gratitude for the many gifts that we share. We gather together, we gather as one, for peace, love, and justice for everyone. We give from our hearts to show that we care. We can change lives with what we share.
Now is a time when we honor the important events in our lives. You are invited, one and all, whether you're a member, a friend, or a visitor, to participate in our weekly ritual of joys and sorrows. Perhaps you come here today holding something close to your heart, moments from the last days or hours that have struck you at your core. If you'd like to honor such a profound joy or sorrow, you are invited to do so. If you are a roomer, you are invited to come forward to light your candle. If you would like to share your joy or sorrow, you can write it out on the slip of paper provided and hand it to me. If you would like a slip of paper and do not have one, please raise your hand. If you are a Zoomer, you are invited to write your joy or sorrow in the chat. Once the roomers are done lighting candles, I will read all the joys and sorrows shared out loud as Judith lights a candle for the Zoomers. As music is played, I invite you to silently offer healing or celebration as you feel called and according to your own beliefs. Roomers, you may come forward. All right, so Peggy Priver has lit a candle of mixed joy and concern. She has happily celebrated both her birthday and the birth of her granddaughter, Matilda. The concern is that she is in the NICU at Drew Children's Hospital. No update yet on her this morning. Please send healing thoughts. Jolynn has a candle of generosity of spirit and character improvement. And character improvement. I am so happy that my cast at the murder mystery had a celeb audience member, John Stamos, last night. I am hoping to overcome my jealousy and just be thrilled for them. Joel, that's Joel, not me. Joel and I didn't work last night, but glad we were here. Mm-hmm. Right. Sophie and Zoe lit a candle of joy for blessings from the universe, a new job as a care manager, and sharing singing with Melanie DeMore. Nicole G has lit a candle of joy. She says, I have never felt love have as much power as Melanie unlocked within us in 1 hour. Wow, thank you. Now, Elizabeth K. lit a candle of something. She has, I think for the third time in a row, forgotten to mark which it is. But she is blessed to have an extended family in town to celebrate her mother's 85th birthday. Canon T has lit a candle of joy. They say, a big congratulations to my partner Tony for passing all her classes. Now let's ace that test. Christy Veal has lit a candle of joy for getting a good tenant and getting support from friends and family. Heart. Aaron's Amelia N has Aaron and Amelia N. Okay, that makes more sense. They have lit a candle of joy. We are celebrating our 40th anniversary. Today. We are so glad to share it with our community and every one of you. And there was a candle of joy for Jeffrey, who had a blast with Melanie DeMore. Okay. And from the Zoom, we have someone named Steven says he has a joy for Margaret Schmitz's 85th birthday today. I don't know who that is, but she sounds very nice and like she doesn't look a day over 70. From Prasanna M, candle of joy and gratitude. Oh, what an amazing weekend with low singing sister Melanie DeMore. Thank you for helping me reset my mental and spiritual mindset, and thank you to the musical committee, and especially Susan and Steve for all their effort. Craig P. has a joy for the auction event yesterday, nature walk in Shipley Nature Center, Huntington Beach, and lunch. Grateful for time together and the option of tofurkey. And that appears to be all. Let us hold in love all the joys and celebrations and all the hurts and sadness, both spoken and silent. Let our joys remind us to be thankful, our concerns remind us to hope, and our sorrows remind us to connect. Let all these moments remind us that we are not alone.
Divine mystery, you are present in my joy and in my sorrow, anger, and fear. Guide me to create joy in my life and in the lives of others, that despair finds no permanent home within my soul. Amen.
We extinguish our chalice. Let not the light of truth, the warmth of community,
or the fire of commitment, these we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Thank you for joining us this morning. If you are a guest, a visitor, or someone who hasn't yet been known to us, I invite you to become a part of this beloved community. If you would like to know more about our church, we invite you to either stop by the welcome table in the courtyard or contact us at any of these email addresses, and we will help you get connected. Zoomers are welcome to stay after and chat with one another online. We want everyone to feel a part of the community, so please reach out. We will help you get connected. All right, so who's feeling like some meditation? Does that seem good? Can I get a show of hands? Well, it was today at 10 a.m., but if you get here earlier next week, you can do it. But at 12 noon, which we have both the Dream Group and the Robitaille room. Robitaille. Robitaille. Make up your minds, Jesus. Okay. Also the LGBTQ action group, so you can stick around for that. We have also, as you can see, a variety of events throughout the week. I'd point out the board meeting on Wednesday on Zoom at 7 p.m. Members can join. And then we have Camp de Benneville Pines from October 9th to 11th. If you're interested in attending, please contact Maria Good. And the ordination of Wendy Karn is on Saturday, September 26th at 2 p.m. You can RSVP by emailing wendyrsvp@ocuc.org.
You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Come on! One foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. Don't give up hope.
Don't give up hope.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
Don't you give up.
Don't you give up.
Keep moving on.
Keep moving on.
So we gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. Lift up your eyes.
Lift up your eyes.
Don't you despair.
Don't you despair.
Look up ahead.
Look up ahead.
The path is there.
The path is there.
So you gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. I know you're scared.
I know you're scared.
And I'm scared too.
And I'm scared too.
But here I am.
But here I am.
Right next to you.
Right next to you.
So you gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. family. Come on, that's harmony. With love. Thank you, everybody. Bless you bones.
All right. This service is over. Let our service continue. Get back here, please. We are going to take a picture.